It's Power 105.1, New York's hip hop and R&B. Today I'm sitting across from the boy Rich Homie Quan.
Yes, Rich Homie, baby.
Rich as in spirit. You know, I was reading that it's like more of like a personal narrative about your journey. It has nothing to do with material possessions, and that's totally different when it comes to rap. You know, we talk so much about cars, we talk about cribs, we talk about selling, we talk about jewelry. When did you decide that you wanted this to be more of about confidence, about attitude, and about you as a person?
It had more to do with like just my story, just in music. Like when I came out, like just like still going in, like I ain't really had no money when I first started rapping. It was more of a passion, and that's what I wanted to be back on this. Like, of course, like I could talk about what I got, I could talk about what I want to get, but the average people who listen to my music don't have that, so it's hard for them to relate to that. You feel me? So I just want to talk about stuff that the average person can relate to, like real problems that people see still. You know what I'm saying? Because those problems are still around me. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not going through them, I could talk. I could be the voice for the people who can't, you know what I'm saying, say nothing, or be the voice. That's all. So I just want to put you in a mind frame where you don't got to be hearing rich and thinking about money. It could be in your spirit. It could be in your energy. It could be the vibe that you just give off to somebody.
And that's really dope because I feel like a lot of the younger generation, your 17, 18, 19-year-olds, they're really more into how they feel.
Exactly.
You know, their home life, their friends, you know, you have all these suicidal thoughts and a lot of different things. It's like maybe 10 years ago, young people just wanted to hear about drugs. We just wanted to hear about your crib, your shines, your hoes, your gats. Like, it's changed. Do you feel like the way things have shifted?
Of course it's changed, but just because they want to hear about it, I don't gotta be that artist that put that in their head too, though.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
You feel me? I could be the artist that.
I mean, they're more emotional now. Yeah, everybody's much more in tune with their emotions now.
You're right. So I just try to put my emotion just into like the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just try to put into the struggle, like all the way around, like the Section 8 people who growed up. You know what I'm saying? That type of struggle. Cause like even the people who grew up in Section 8, a lot of them are, like you say, who are around drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's a product of your environment, but you don't got to be no product of your environment even if you broke.
100%.
It's on what you want.
I feel you. Do you still have a lot of family back home, like just regular old folks that you go visit with, that you can connect with still?
Of course. Like I still live in like Atlanta. Like, I never left.
Now, how do you feel about the artists that are coming out of Atlanta, all your new artists?
It'll probably change, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't in the same state it was in, and I mean 2-3 years ago. But I feel good about anybody who rap in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Or representing Atlanta. You know what I mean? Because Atlanta, like, we put you on the pedestal, obviously. Like, you definitely do show, like, this is what's going on. Like, I like Lil Baby. I like Gunna.
I like Lil Baby.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real Atlanta. As long as it's people who's showing, like, portraying the real Atlanta, that's all it got to be. You know what I mean? Now,
there's always, like, this sentiment that, like, people in Atlanta help each other out, bring each other up, and then here people in New York are not doing the same thing. What do you think is the difference? Like, what are you guys doing different over there that it's not a problem to help bring somebody up, like, one by one?
9 times out of 10, like, Atlanta is not but so big. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, like, it's only so big. So, like, 9 times out of 10, if anybody who's been rapping, when they come up, you basically done saw them come up, and basically, like, you feel like we know them. Like, we from the same hood, we from the same struggle.
It's more like a tight-knit community.
Like, even if, like, you know what I'm saying, you go to the Grammys, you don't know nobody, here's somebody from Atlanta, but like, what's up, bro? Why you here too? It just don't feel like we supposed to be here. So it's like, even in the studios in Atlanta, like, you don't got nothing probably like a handful of big studios that everybody just go to. You know what I'm saying? And you're liable, like, if a local artist just come up there, you're local to see 2-3 people a day who's just famous, and they're going to be willing to work if you're willing to work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. We're just willing to work, and we ain't trying to go back broke. So if it's an opportunity, we can bring each other more money, let's get it.
I feel you. Are you working with anybody in particular?
Am I working with anybody? No, I'm just working with, like, the artists around me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get myself just all the way back right. You know? You feel me?
Do you feel like there was a certain point in your career where you were kind of like, what am I going to do? What's next? You know, it's like you came out, it was a boom. It was like an explosion. You were everywhere. We all knew who you were. Was it difficult after that to want to, like, repeat the same kind of, like, rush that we got?
I would definitely say it was difficult, only because, like, I didn't even know if I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because,
music,
like,
anymore.
Yeah.
Music?
It's just like, music. The lifestyle was so much at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course we all want to be rich, but we don't want all the stuff that come with the riches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just like I had to just reevaluate myself, more like recenter. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with me coming back in, I never looked for the same success I had. I just want to have fun while I was doing it again.
Yeah.
It's just about having fun while I do it.
How'd you find your way back?
I had to just reevaluate myself, cut off yes man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cut off a lot of yes man. And just keep the people in my circle I know they care about me. Like genuine. I ain't want no some genuine love around me.
No, that's definitely what's up. Now, with all the music right now, it's an amazing summer. We got all these tours. We got all this music. We got Drake. We got all those Kanye West produced albums. Is there any one particular album, aside from yours? Because I feel like every time I interview people, they're like, I just listen to myself. I just listen to myself. I'm the hottest, and I don't want to talk about anybody else. Is there a certain musician, whether it be Cole, whether it be Kendrick, whether that you respect ultimately their craft, that you're like, yo, you're up here, can't nobody touch you?
I like Jay and Beyonce new album.
Yeah, okay.
That was dope. I know a lot of people didn't like Kanye new album, but I thought it was dope.
The Kanye album?
Oh man, when it got the mountain on it.
Yeah.
That was so dope to me.
It is a dope. It's like an experience, you know. It's like you're listening to a lot of different things that's happening.
What it is. And then, but like, I like the way he sets it up, just so different.
The way it was arranged.
Yeah, right, like all that, like.
Yeah.
You're like, who is this voice? He has no features on there, so it makes you just like, he shows nobody name, so it makes you wonder, like, I know Ty Dolla $ign I can hear, and you just want to keep listening, try to figure out who is it. And it was just so unique, like, from a musical standpoint, you know what I'm saying? From me being an artist, from him not flying no hooks, doing every hook differently in a different tone, I just thought it was like, you took your time on it. You were
able to do what a lot of people can't do. They couldn't separate their feelings towards Kanye.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Like, he said what he said, but at the same time, like, music, like, make good music, that's what it was about. Just like, I just want to hear good music. And that's like, it was an experience. Like, I'm like, okay, this the Kanye I've been missing a little bit. It just put me in a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, Kanye was popping on there. He was popping on there. Like,
now, when you listen to it, you hear everything. You hear all the elements. You hear the arrangement. You hear the hooks. Everything was. It was dope. You can't take it away from him. But, you know, with his political agenda and the Trump stuff, a lot of people felt like, no, Kanye, you still canceled. We don't care about the album. And they really didn't open their mind. Does his political agenda, like, bother you in any way, or you're just here for Kanye as an artist?
If I like somebody's music, I just like your music as an artist. I'm looking at you as an artist. Some of, like, a lot of stuff he say I don't agree with.
Yeah.
But that's not why I like Kanye. I like him because I don't agree with a lot of stuff he say.
He's controversial, that's for sure.
That's all.
He's definitely controversial.
It's expecting. It's different if you tell me something that I wouldn't expect Kanye not to do. Then I'm like, dog, man, Kanye, you tripping. But it's expecting. So I just want to hear crazy music and let him pop up in the tabloids every here and now. And that's the Kanye I know.
Now with the new artists that we have, you know, we have Lil Baby, we have 6ix9ine, we have Lil Pump, we have everybody. And you know, a lot of the people that are maybe a little bit older, they're not trying to mess with it.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Like, is it just a different audience? Is it a different sound? Why is it that some people just can't connect to the newer artists but can connect to the older artists?
It's definitely a different sound because, for one, age differential. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's harder to connect to it's harder for me to connect to an 18-year-old now opposed to like years ago when I know whatever I say, an 18-year-old or a teenager, he's just gonna be pumped. So now it's like, for somebody their age, so if I'm a teenager, I'd rather hear from somebody who's closer to my age opposed to somebody older. I can relate to them easier. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? That's me as an artist.
It's just such a divide right now. It's like either you like younger people or you like
but you
older
can like
people.
Both though. Like both of them put me in different type of modes.
I do.
It depends. Yeah, that's what
Trust
I'm saying.
Me, I
like,
do. But a lot of people just like even
if I wake up in the morning,
I
want to hear something like a little older. But like before I'm finna go on stage, I gotta hear something young and ratchet. You know what I'm saying? That's just being me. That's just me being me. I gotta hear something young and dumb. Like that's what I want to hear. But it just changed. Like can't be no hater your whole life.
Listen, it's out there. It's out there. Speaking of going on stage, you're going on tour.
Yes,
Europe.
I am on tour. Oh yeah, I'm going on Europe tour. I think start September.
I saw that.
September.
What's the difference between like the energy in the U.S. and the energy in Europe?
It's different. Like they don't care. They don't know you. Like it's just like I just feel as if everybody in there just like ready to fist pump.
They all about the music.
They're just all about the music.
Versus how is it here in the U.S.?
Like you know what I'm saying, envy. They don't. You know what I'm saying. Over here, you know, people might feel like they know you. Over there, just like, come on, man, you overseas, man. I would never worry about getting killed overseas.
Yeah.
So they ain't there for that.
Yeah.
It's more of an experience. Being in different cultures, trying different foods. Yeah. I mean, you got to take a risk.
It's like that show that Action Bronson has where he goes all over. I'm like, he's really gonna eat that?
That'd be the food. That'd be the iffy part. So I be trying to find like a McDonald's everywhere.
The video I saw your new recent video.
Oh, yeah, Never
it's
Fold.
like you're coaching.
Yeah, I'm coaching the kids.
You're coaching the kids.
Yeah.
Do you do that in real life?
Nah.
No? Okay.
Nah, that was definitely just like, you know what I'm saying? Me and the director, BLB, we had just came together when I sent them the song. They came over just a dope treatment. And I liked it because...
It was a dope treatment,
yeah,
you know?
It was a dope treatment. I liked it because, like, it wasn't your average video, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just dope. And I definitely had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? It was a video we shot one day. The kids were very cool. I could just, like, they just kept staring and asking me questions.
They look cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
They were having fun with it.
Yeah, they were real cool. And like I said, it was dope. Like, it was a one-day shoot. It didn't take all day. That's what I enjoyed about it most. Like, I hate videos that just take all day long. I hate those.
Some of them take 2-3 days.
Yeah, but...
You gotta keep coming back.
Yeah, but I think it'd be the director, too, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get your director you comfortable with, he can get them shots out. So it was a dope vision.
Nah, it definitely was a dope video.
Yeah.
The concept of the album is dope.
Yeah, and I had on the Durant jersey and they ended up winning.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
But we shot the video before like the finals were done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? At that time I was gambling. Like I knew who was gonna win. I had predicted it. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you think about that LeBron deal?
Oh, that's what's up. Like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I ain't no LeBron hater no more. I used to be a LeBron hater.
You used to be a LeBron hater?
Yeah, but
those
then,
are everywhere.
as I got older though, I was like, I can't do nothing but respect him. Like, you know what I'm saying? The time he takes out, and I respect him for going to LA. You feel me?
I respect him too. Wherever the bag is at, wherever your situation is the best.
And even that, I just
Run
feel
for
like
it.
it's not even about the bag. I think he'll have more fun out there. It's about having fun.
LA is fun.
You feel me? Come on, man.
LA
The weather,
fun. LA is
come
fun.
on, man. I'd rather be in LA over Ohio any day or Cleveland any day.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Everything you're doing is super dope. I love the concept of the new album. You know, it's switched gears, and I've been a fan since day one.
I thank you a lot.
Trust.
I thank you.
Thanks for coming through.
Love.
Power 105.1.